What's up, Gemini? This is going to be your love check-in for the next 2 weeks. This is for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell. If you want to keep up with me as I do, I offer personal sessions. All the info for that is in the description box of the video. There is a wait for a reading with me at the moment. If you would like to explore your options, I have put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so, and otherwise if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Gemini, I'm going to do my usual check-in, the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? A projected potential outcome for the next 2 weeks based on the current energies. Guys, on this channel, if you're new, I infuse manifesting, universal law of assumption and mindset into all of my content. So my tarot readings are like just readings into the current energy and the version of you and your person that you, Gemini, have selected, are selecting, manifesting out of the infinite that are available right now in this very given moment. Creation is finished. All things exist at once. If you would like to shift this, your desires are meant for you. You can have anything or anyone you want. It requires a shift in your state of being, your state of consciousness, and a reselection. Shifting your dominant thoughts and assumptions. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please do go and look at my other content, and I like to give tips as I go, okay? All right, Gemini, the person on your mind. Ten of Swords is in the reverse. They want to get over some pain, or maybe they're getting over a pain. I mean, could have been a bad cycle between the two of you. Five of Wands, clashing, tension, Gemini. Okay, competition, potentially the foolish behavior. Risky behavior, or this would also be about maybe Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Fool, like taking a leap onto a new cycle. Some of you are dealing with a situation that involves travel or distance. Let me have a look. High Priestess is in the reverse, the Seven of Swords. The Ten of Swords that I saw when I was shuffling, that's pain. There's trust issues here, and the Five of Wands, so there could be tensions around either competition or other energies. Ten of Swords can feel a little like betrayal. That doesn't have to always be romantic betrayal. It could be that other people have interfered or something, or there's trust issues. High Priestess in the reverse, though, usually means things coming to light. So there could have been a clash that's caused pain between the two of you, and trust issues, okay? Someone, you know, the feeling like someone was hiding something. I mean, there's an Ace of Pentacles here, and that tells me that there's a wanting to have a new start that's very solid. So either you're in a commitment with this person and they want to get past the pain and recommit, start, you know, solidify things again, or you've been kind of non-committal with this person and shit's kind of gone sideways and they want to come in and they want something stable with you. You understand what I'm saying, Gemini? Yeah, Knight of Swords is in the reverse. This is shadow knight energy. You could have had a row with this person, or there's tensions, right? Or an abrupt stop, because that Ten of Swords also can be like ends, but they want to get past it. Because Magician card, so they're manifesting that, Gemini. Now you're the king or the queen manifester, so you manifested this. You can manifest the preferable version, but this is the connection, the reading into where their head's at right now in this moment. Their thoughts and feelings, guys, they're you pushed out, so they will shift anyway if you reselect, but I'll get to you soon. They are manifesting, I think, a new start with you, a new phase with you. There's been a row. Maybe assumptions that things have been hidden, or things did come to light around competition or clashing, or other energies got in the way or something like that. So let's have a look at this Seven of Swords. This is, yeah, trust issues. It also could be strategy, manifesting this new start with you. It's the Moon. Trust issues, Moon. Trigger points as well. A lot of fears and insecurities coming up, maybe around other energies. Now, that could be their story. It also could be your story. So Gemini, if you've manifested a situation where there are meddlers or other energies getting in the way, it's your story. It's a version that you've selected. So you can manifest away any interference or third parties, but there's a rejection wound between the two of you, right? And they want to get past that. The Moon's just also lack of clarity, potentially. on where this is headed, or whether this is there's gonna be a new phase, or whether this is going to get solidified, and whether there's really commitment here. There could be questions between the two of you around loyalty or commitment. I mean, if there's distance, because I saw that Fool card, right? Like that could be also that there's a feeling like, are things hidden? And then the conversation or the communication gets erratic. There's something here about Four of Wands, house and home being in the reverse. So lack of stability. Could be that it hasn't reached that phase, or these trust issues, maybe you head towards that and then trust issues get in the way and then there's a row. Let me look at this High Priestess in the reverse. What's been revealed? Something caused a clash, tensions. And are we speaking the same language? Are we on the same page? Tell me about this Moon. Queen of Swords. I mean, some of you, there's clashes and an assumption that things are hidden and that you can't trust. There could be another person in the mix that's in the, you know, like Queen of Swords can be also exes. You know, this can be divorcees. Some of you are dealing with a situation where there's tensions because there's a meddler, like, you know, someone's still tied to someone else. That's a portion of you. Otherwise, this is just like that feeling, like things feel unclear, and then a called out energy. Queen of Swords is like the truth speaker, and she doesn't like to take shit. So there's been some kind of a row between the two of you. And let's see. And then the Wheel of Fortune's in the reverse, and then the Death card's in the reverse. It seems to go a little bit round and round. So these are the cycles that you have, Gemini. So I'm going to just see your side of the street and then get the oracle cards on what they're going to do next, just with this check-in, which is totally fucking changeable. But, you know, also for some of you, there's unfinished business outside of your situation, okay? Like things that need to be tied up, like a divorcee or someone that there's a competing interest. Don't let that trigger you, and if it's not your fucking story, then don't make it your story. If you have a fear that there are other people and other energies, or both of you do, and it's getting ping-ponged back and forth, you're the script writer, Gemini. So just fucking take your awareness off that story and just rewrite the story, and all that clashing and all these tensions will go away. So we've got Scorpio energy, we've got double Pisces energy, we've got Virgo, Gemini energy here with the Magician card. They're still manifesting a commitment with you. So let's have a look at your side of the street, Gemini. Much more important, anxiety and stress is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's have a look. How do you feel about them? Knight of Cups. Peace? You want to make peace with them? Knight of Cups. That's a romantic energy. How do you feel about them, Gemini? Knight of Wands. Lots of knights. So communication, messaging, also chemistry you have with this person, and I think when it's good it can be romantic. Seems like there's trust issues. Let's have a look. Yeah, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. A need to like be more open and honest with one another. Like a conversation needs to be had. And it could be like this goes round and round. Communication issues could cause trust issues as well, and clashing, and the negative assumptions. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Maybe that could be overindulgence, drinking, partying. So maybe that is the Five of Wands, the clashing and the tension, other energies as well, like negative assumptions, right? Like where you at, who you with, you know what I mean? Devil card is in the reverse. So you want to like stop what's toxic. If you feel like this person is toxic, Gemini, like guys, I'm never telling anyone to keep, or even, you can change, you can select better versions of people, okay? Please don't give me shit in the comments, you can. If you feel like this person's toxic and you want to cut yourself free, and this is your reading, then just cut yourself free. If this is your reading and you want this person, but there's things you don't like, or it's triggering something in you that feels unhealthy, we can fix that too. You understand where I'm going with that? The Fool card's in the reverse. Recklessness, foolishness, okay? And then the Sun in the reverse. Yes, they're all in the reverse, not in all my readings, guys. Everything comes out perfect, okay? There's something here about like, okay, you think that it can be good, but then it's dulled by a lot of fears, potentially reckless words, reckless energy. The Fool card in the reverse also, you know, for those of you that are at a distance, it could be that because you can't have the house and the home and the commitment, the distance is a factor, then it causes tensions, it goes round and round. There's this sense of it's a risk or a feeling of unreadiness to really go for it because of circumstances that seem hard in some kind of a way, and then that dulls the joy. That's also lack of clarity with the Sun card in the reverse. 5 of Pentacles is in the upright, causes like a feeling of coldness between the two of you. I think it's this Devil, like, this could also be like temptations or overindulging, and that needs to be cut out, and maybe that causes tension between the two of you. Like I already explained that's, we'll see what the Oracle cards say, okay? We've got Hermit card in the reverse. Okay, you've got Magician card in the reverse with the 6 of Cups. Oh my gosh, and the High Priestess in the reverse from both decks, and the 7 of Swords in the reverse, and the 4 of, I have to take them all, I'm sorry. The 4 of Wands in the reverse. So a lot of like similar energy. But, okay, trust issues. This is, the 7 of Swords here is in the reverse, and the High Priestess is in the reverse. So here there's this energy of not, okay, on one hand, High Priestess in the reverse is secrets revealed, things coming to light. On the other hand, 7 of Swords is trying to get away with something. Now, 7 of Swords in the reverse is actually things really like called out or caught out. That is my card, okay? So somehow there's been a clash and someone has said, no, I fucking feel like you have not done the right thing. So either called out for some behavior that wasn't right, or there's secrets that have come to light, but one person thinks that they're getting away with it and the other person thinks that they're not. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, guys? Sorry. And I'm not laughing at the circumstances or you. It's hard sometimes to explain, but it's interesting the way the energies play out. So the 6 of Cups here is about reconciliation. So partly you want to reconcile this because there seems to be some coldness, and the 4 of Wands is in the reverse on both ends. So that's like lack of being able to really commit to the, even if you are in some kind of a commitment, that would be like house and home or foundations or stability. Maybe it's not trusting in the stability, you know. The Devil card, the High Priestess. I mean, what's this Devil card in the reverse? Hierophant card in the reverse, okay. There could be also clashes to do with like, you know, your values, culture, tradition, religious factors, etc., that are leading to 4 of Wands. Like maybe it's a question, can you, you know, because that is like marriage, etc. So maybe this is also the meddling and whatever. Could also be other people in the mix that are meddling and confusing things. Now, Gemini, if you are in the camp where you want this person to just choose you and you don't want all of this drama or clashing or tension or trust issues or called out, like, because there was some kind of a betrayal energy I was picking up and clashing, right? So it's like that betrayal doesn't necessarily have to be playing around. It could be that like someone's in, you know, someone's ear, you know, and influencing the situation. Or guys, some of you, you know, there is still like a divorcee or an ex, or there's, you know, old relationship that fell apart and now someone's saying that they're not really, you know, they're taking their sweet time, or they're still connected to that person and it feels like competition. Whatever, guys, the truth of the matter is, because Magician card in the reverse is unfulfilled potential, but there seems to be lots of fears that this isn't going to eventuate, and questions around, is someone actually really being committed to the situation? Okay? So you can change that, Gemini. You want this person to be committed and you don't want any interference, and I don't care if you're at a distance, and I don't care what was said or done before, or family influence or exes, go to the end. We have the most loving, fulfilling, committed relationship. I don't care if they live in fucking Timbuktu and you are in France. You say, we live together. Go to the end. Do you know how fast everything can unfold? Or if you think this person's not the type to get married and you want marriage, no, they absolutely want to get married. They're the marriage type for me. Or if there's issues to do with you not being on the same page when it comes to your traditions and your values and your culture, guys, it's not manipulation. Every possible outcome version of anything exists. Go to the end of that. No, we're the perfect couple. We're perfectly compatible. They share the same values. They want the same things, whatever. If there's other people influencing this and people don't approve of your relationship, everyone approves of our relationship. If you've got a situation where there's some foolish behavior and overindulging and you don't like that, no, they're the most stable person. They just want to hang out with me on the couch every day. Seriously, guys, like, I'm not bullshitting you. Test it out. Four of Swords, there's a processing energy. Three of Cups, King of Swords, King and Queen of Swords. Something's, you guys need to talk it out, basically. It looks like you both want to. There's an honest conversation that needs to be had. To be honest, this Moon and this Seven of Swords and this idea of sneakiness or called out has something to do with friends more than anything else, is what I think. Friends or outside influences that are non-romantic. Okay, Three of Cups and Four of Swords. And trust issues based on that. Like people muddying the water, or someone spending time going out being reckless or having fun and not prioritizing the connection, and then that causes clashing or tension and it goes round and round. This person's trying to manifest a new phase with you. So yeah, let me get, you've got Wheel of Fortune right after that and Temperance card. So this is like testing patience. I mean, this could have been round and round, something that's been going on for quite some time. So Gemini, there's opportunity here anyway to tweak this however the fuck you would like. But even with this current energy, if you wanted to, I gave you some tips on what you could affirm to. The circumstances will shift for you. As you shift, just in this check-in, there's an honest conversation. You've got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You want to shift it. Right now on their side, in their energy, there's this feeling like things just keep going round and round. Okay? And, something needs to be transformed. So you don't need to wait for them to transform. You need to transform. No one to change but self, as Neville Goddard said, and any teacher. So that's not blaming or shaming you, Gemini. That's you changing the story of who you're being, the version of Gemini that gets what you want, okay, as God of your reality in every single state of consciousness and reality, and then selecting the version that you prefer. Fuck the circumstances and detach from the 3D. Thoughts and assumptions precede the 3D in the state of consciousness, okay? So this is you, they're your mirror. So project out, no, they're like this. No, we're together. No, we're better than ever. No, we have the best communication. No, they're so responsible, they're so stable. Third parties, don't pay them mind. There is no issue. You both have High Priestess in the reverse, so this looks like things have come to light, caused a clash. Could be things coming to light around third parties that were influencing the situation, manipulating the situation. Fuck it in a bucket if you don't want them around. You wrote the script, rewrite the script. Sagittarius energy, Virgo energy, Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, Pisces energy. Yeah, lots and lots of Pisces. And Scorpio, if I didn't say that before. Okay, let's just get you some broken mirror and see what the hell this person's feeling right now about it. Okay, cold shoulder, breakup, distance, separation. You had a row with this person. It's cold, okay? Spotlight, self-absorbed, limelight, audience. This also has like a nightclub on it, guys. Some of you, it's like, there's a row because it's like there's self-absorbed energy because the attention is elsewhere. There's other people in the mix, like friends or going out or something like that, or you both mutually clash and think the other one's self-absorbed. I don't know. Look, they want to talk. King and Queen of Swords, communication, conversation, expressing feelings. Secretive, guys. High Priestess, sneaky. Seven of Swords, mysterious, hiding information. About what? Okay, contemplation, unsure, decisions. It's uncertainty, like about maybe the commitment, the future, other people talking, saying things that then confuse the energy, confuse the connection. But then they have regrets, reminiscing, missing you. And what else? Desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. Okay, one more. Okay, guys, addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. That's the round and round. If you're dealing with actual addictions, guys, please go to Kim Velez's channel or go to other coaches that tell you you can affirm for people to no longer have addictions. I'm not encouraging shit. I'm telling you that you're the god of your reality. You can manifest anything you want. So I'm not qualifying for you what's good, what's bad, what's right, what's wrong. The toxic connection roller coaster, that's the round and round. Now, some of you also just have that there's other people around that are toxic and causing toxicity between the two of you, devil card, right? So manifest them away if you want the person, okay? You don't have to. Look, they have reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. You have Six of Cups here, so partly you want to resolve the issues. So for the camp of you that have tuned in and it's your reading and you want it, you can take my advice. And if it's not your reading, guys, don't worry about it. Fuck it all in a bucket. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I hope that it resonated for some of you, and I intend that it helps some of you, and I will check in 2 weeks' time.